So hello, this is DN Duels. We're finally bringing this back. We haven't done this in forever.
It's gonna
Like
be every week.
honestly,
Turn
right?
off the sound. All right, so we got Andy over here,
I'm Ben.
and you got Chris over here. And right now we have BKshaddow135, which is our friend Mo, who we haven't seen play in like nearly a year, and Jedimaster is our friend Jeremy, and let's see how this is.
All right. So he goes for
Oh,
the, Mo goes for the charged light brigade first turn. Holy. So I think he's either playing Light Sworns or Chaos Dragons because I saw the worms, but I'm not 100% sure.
I think he's playing. What do you call it? The freaking Light Sworn E-Dragons. Dragon, Lifestorm Rulers? There you go. Oh no, he's playing Chaos. He's playing Chaos ones.
Oh, he is playing
Yeah,
Chaos Dragons. Just with
no,
like with the Light Twin engine.
that's
All right then. Cause like
no.
I saw
Well,
the
yeah.
worms and I wasn't
From what
sure.
I'm,
Sorry.
yeah, from what I remember, Ben. No, I'm sorry. Mo was last time I ever seen him play. He was little if switching between Chaos Dragons and Life Sworns. All right, so let's get back to the duel.
Jeremy just said 3
Mo
back row.
summoned right
Oh, 4.
4 back row, and he passes. I think he passes turn to Mo.
Well,
I think he's playing Chamberin.
well, I don't know yet because we have no clue what he's playing. He hasn't revealed anything yet. But with back row like that, if he's playing meta, he's probably either playing something with trap heavy like maybe heroes. I haven't been keeping up too much, so I'm not 100% sure. But
I
heroes
don't know.
seems like the obvious choice.
I don't know because Jeremy's been on a Soul Wars kick lately, so
Oh,
he might go for the Soul. Guys, going back to the duel. Mo's turn, he activated Raiden's effect, milled Wyvern and a Card Trooper.
all right.
And apparently it seems like he has no targets for his Wyvern since he milled the Dark Arm earlier from the previous turn.
Yeah, and Mo just
And
summoned
now
the Light
Mo
Pulsar now.
banishes right, he banished Clips and Tragonia.
And
Attack
then
direct with Raiden.
so he takes 17. Wait, didn't he mill with Raiden?
Yes.
Yeah, but he didn't mill any Light Sworns?
No, it was a Clips Wyvern and a Card Trooper.
Oh, alright, okay. Just making sure. And there goes a Collar Serpent, which I don't believe he gets anything for.
No, it has to go from field to grave.
Alright. Oh, Jeremy's actually playing 6 Ams. That's actually kind of surprising.
Oh, that's gonna be funny.
There's the asceticism.
He targets Kizan. So he went Zanji, asceticism into the Kizan. Basically, and then he's gonna either exceed into something or he's gonna attack directly.
I think he might exceed into something like Honor Arc, because he could get rid of the Raiden first and then Honor Arc into so he doesn't get to summon off a Light Pulsar.
But he can use Zanji's effect, but depending on his back row too.
No, but the thing is, if he uses Zanji's effect, Light Pulsar is gonna get his effect, and Mo is gonna get the Red Eyes MD. Yeah, see, there he goes with it.
One, he's taking the Pulsar.
Yeah, it seems like the obvious play because there's the Veiler.
Oh, that Veiler hurts.
Oh, there's the double edge. Now the question is, does he play double Honor Arc? I don't know if there's space for it, but I mean, he could.
I think he does. Well, if he's not doing the arc, he might play a Castell. That's it.
Yeah, there's the Castell. That's a nice recovery. Like that's why I love double-edged sword technique. That card's just like it can let you come back from so many stupid situations. It's just, I don't know.
No, I mean,
I'm sorry. Go.
I figured Jeremy would have had the double edge since he brought out, well, he had 4 back row. He didn't activate anything upon the summon of Light Pulsar, or when Mo attacked with the Rated and the Light Pulsar. So one of the back rows had to be once we saw he was playing 6 Sams. expected one of the back rows to be double edged.
Yeah, I was expecting
And when
either
he
that.
made that
Oh, sorry.
honor sign honor arc, no, when he made the sign when he made arc, it was a little more obvious that one of them had to be the double edge since he sent now he has two monsters in the graveyard upon using its effect.
Yeah, there's two direct. There's he killed Raiden. He just got a direct attack. But what I had expected was actually like a Magamata. Ooh, there's the vat. Oh, there's the gores that comes out way too fast. Damn.
Mm-hmm. All right, so as of right now, Jeremy activated the vanities upon Silent Honor Arc's attack, and that makes Mo not able to summon the gores.
But out
But
comes the Raigeki, which honestly is right now was really good. He got rid of two monsters and a vanities with just one card.
mhm,
So that works out really well in Mo's favor right now. But you have to remember, even if he's playing Sam's, he could still have back row. So Mo still has to be careful of what Jeremy might do.
right. I mean, as of right now, they're even with the amount of cards they have, but Mo has a graveyard, and whether he's playing Live Sworn or Chaos Dragon, he will need to utilize the graveyard. And right now, he just banished a Light and Dark, and here comes the Light Pulsar.
Alright, there's another Light Pulsar. That if Light Pulsar gets destroyed now, he still has the Red Eyes MD. Ooh, there's a Fiendish Chain, so
Machine.
that's actually a really nice trap to play against Light Pulsar, but now he either has to destroy it or somehow get rid of it without sending it to the graveyard. Because otherwise the Red Eyes MD is just going to come out right as soon as it dies.
Mm-hmm. Jeremy draws and he passes.
So at this point we can assume Jeremy's hand really isn't that great, and he doesn't have anything he can really do. Now that's
And
Mo's
Mo's
turn.
banishing another Light and Dark.
Yeah, and
Another
there's the
Light
Chaos
Pulsar?
Sorcerer.
Oh, yeah, sorcerer.
He might attack and then Exceed, or he might, yeah, he could also just Exceed right away.
I would have attacked first, me personally.
No,
Only
but
one back row. He went M7, forget it.
yeah, because the thing was, the Light Pulsar was Fiendish Chained either way, so you would only get in 2300, but if you can go into M7, you can easily get 27 and the effect off, like right away. So
I forgot what was in Mo's graveyard, but he detached to use M7 effect. If there was another Light and Dark inside Mo's graveyard, I would probably use M7's effect to target the Light Pulsar that I just detached and bring out the Light Pulsar just to do maximum damage.
yeah,
But I'm guessing he doesn't. That's why he went for the Card Trooper.
yeah, I remember he had the Red Eyes MD, but that wouldn't really be a card to bring out right now. And then he also has the two. He has one Light Worm, one Dark Worm, and a and I think two Trigodias in his graveyard right now that haven't been banished yet.
Mhm.
One of them might have been banished. I'm not 100% sure on that because I can't check. But there goes some card trooper. There's 1 mil, 2 mils,
Card
and
Trooper.
3 mils.
One more.
That wasn't.
M2 would have
It was an
later.
okay mill at best. But the Light Pulsar was that Light Pulsar hurts. If Mo can M7 though for the Light Pulsar next turn. Oh, that could be a game right
It
here.
doesn't matter. I think, yeah,
Yeah.
that right. I can really turn the game around.
All right. Well, now it's side. I'm probably assuming Jeremy I don't know, goes and match or rivalry might be a decent idea, but I don't know. Like I don't know exactly what his side deck is.
Well, rivalry will be better. Goes and match would hurt Jeremy.
Yeah, that's true. I was actually just thinking of that now. Like I realized my mistake, but the rivalry could actually really help because Mo's gonna be playing warriors, spellcasters, since he's most likely playing Lilas as well, and then he's also gonna be playing dragons and the machines with Card Trooper. So
Yes,
he's got a variety, unlike Jeremy.
Well, we just gotta see. But Vanity's emptiness has helped Jeremy in the long run because you know that Mo cannot play any back row at all.
Yeah. So
Any real.
Jeremy might just go along with what he had, and maybe try to get a card to protect his vanities, or just try to keep it on board a little longer. Ooh, there's a
That
All right,
card
so we
trooper.
start.
that meal is
All
so
right,
bad.
so we start the second duel.
And there goes Jeremy. He summons the Elder off of card troop since card troop is in the field, and then he goes into asceticism. He's gonna go into Kagemusha now, most likely summoned for Shien. I don't know how really I don't know how much that's really gonna help because I don't think Chaos Dragons really run that many spells or traps. Oh, he's gonna summon a Cherry
Yeah,
Beast. All right then.
I personally wouldn't have gotten the Shein. I would have went for the Beast, simply the fact that Chaos Dragons don't
Only
really rely on their traps, but they will tend to play spells.
Yeah, that is true. I feel like the Shien with the higher attack base though might serve a little better. That and the fact that it works with Magamata, so like graveyard effects and
Let me just into this card trooper, allowing Mo to draw a card for card trooper. So let's see what
yes.
happens.
And then Jeremy ends, and now it's Mo's turn. Mo draws another card, and we have to see what Mo will do.
Wait, Jeremy didn't attack with Zanji?
No, I don't know why he didn't. He should have.
That's odd.
Well, it says BK. It says BK Shadow has lost 1,800 life points.
No, that was from the
Right.
card trooper.
Okay.
Right, I assume that's when Beast ran over the card trooper.
Oh, there's a Tefnuit actually. I'm honestly really confused as to what Mo's playing now because we've seen Light Sworns, we've seen Hieratics, we've seen the Chaos Dragon core. Like I don't know exactly what to expect at this point.
No, is a basic in a Chaos Dragon deck because it gives you a light target in the grave, and if you need to say you don't have anything to special summon it, special summon Light Pulsar on the grave, you could just tribute summon the Tefnuit, get rid of it, and if you do play any no monsters, well, there you go.
All right.
All right,
Well,
so back to the duel. Jeremy just composed Mo's Tefnuit and also changed. Upon resolution, he activated a Vanity's Emptiness.
Yeah, that really helps Jeremy because what he gets to do is basically shut Mo out of doing nearly a lot of plays he could possibly make. Since
I really don't think so because Vanity says if a card is sent to the player's graveyard,
but Mo just ended his
the
turn,
field
meaning
or-
he has nothing else to play.
But now he's wouldn't him activating Shein Smoke Signal?
No, but
make
he could be going for game now. That's the thing. If he's going for game now, then it makes sense maybe, but I don't know what he could do exactly. Like unless he has maybe a double-edged face down. Or he could be bluffing and it could be like a reinforcement, for instance. And we see the Spirit of the Six Samurai.
That's an odd choice.
Yeah. Well, he does know that Vanity goes to the graveyard after Shien, so he does send it. I'm surprised he didn't add maybe Kagemusha and go for a Goyo. Well,
right, a little more gaming.
Yeah, because the Goyo might have been useful a little later on. And if you have back row to protect it, that would have also been nice. But I don't know. It really just depends on what he has.
Well,
he has second Vanity.
Spirit, so
that makes sense then. Okay. So with the second Vanities, since Mo didn't seem to have any response after the erratic Tefnut was special summoned, because Mo still had his normal summon last turn. So
he did.
I don't know what he can do at this point. He might be able to draw a Raiden, but I don't know how much that can do for him. Unless he draws maybe an MST to get rid of the Vanities, I don't think there's much he can do. He has to get rid of that Vanities, or it's going to be a real problem for him.
But the thing is, it doesn't matter if he activates the MST because he has Nat Beast on the field.
Not true.
That's true.
No. See, that's the one thing people don't see. If you read Vanity's Emptiness, it says if any card is sent from the deck or field. When you activate Nat Beast effect, you're sending 2 cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard. So either way, that's what threw me off in the beginning. Once you activate Nat Beast effect, Vanity's effect will destroy itself.
And there's the Raigeki. Now Vanity's gonna get destroyed.
Yeah, negate. See, you need the negate.
Let's see if they do this or not. If they don't, then we're gonna have to call them out on it.
That was a good side deck card right there that he just milled his whole.
Yep,
Yeah.
Jeremy knew.
So anyway, now Mo can continue to make any plays he likes. He's got a full hand, honestly, and
But,
Jeremy right now
but
has no hand, so this bodes really well for Mo right now. There's the malicious. Now
Uh,
he's probably gonna get a Labradorite dragon, which is the level 6 dragon tuner that's a dark type, or maybe the Wattail,
I think
and
he
he
I
goes for
think he probably
Labradorite.
played the Labradorite.
go for the Labradorite. He's gonna exceed with it. It's a gauntlet launcher.
I don't think Gauntlet Launcher is like a good
Or force
I,
focus.
yeah,
I
Gauntlet
think
Launcher,
Gauntlet Launch
yeah, would be a
Oh,
very
in
good
this
idea right now.
this position, yeah.
Because you could just pop 2 of his cards for free and then
yeah.
just
Yeah.
start whacking on him because he has no hand. Like when samurais run out of their hand, there's really not much they can do for like a good while until they get
Hmm.
like they have to get lucky with it too. They have to get like 2 or 3 cards because a lot of their cards alone are dead because a lot of their cards like they're combo cards, so they have to work with each other or they just almost don't work at all.
And
Like
Mo
the
brings
spell the
out
spell of
the
traps.
exit beetle.
Ooh, the Exabeetle.
Mo
Now,
brings out
depending on what it's in his graveyard, oh, he gets a card trooper.
Oh, yeah. He went beetle.
Oh, okay. He's gonna send the Zanji to the graveyard, but he can actually save it with Spirit of the Six Samurai, which I think is
yes he can.
might be a mistake on Mo's part. I don't know exactly if he knows that or not. Oh, Jeremy doesn't seem to know that either.
He went Gaia Charger.
Well, actually no, because I was just reading the cards. Exit beetle says send,
Oh,
and let's call it spirit only protects it from being destroyed.
all right then. Then that definitely was a good play on Mo's part.
Is it what?
Now Mo has a clear advantage because Jeremy has an open field and he has a no hand. I don't know how Jeremy could get out of this. If he survives another turn, maybe with 2 cards, but I can't see much with 1 card unless maybe it's like a stalling card like Mirror Force where he can just do a lot with it. Oh,
Yeah, he
he
has
plays
Mirror
Iron
Force.
Wall.
Well,
Yeah,
that does nothing.
yeah. I mean, it stops him from playing like Light Pulsar and Dark Flare, but I don't really. Yeah, I really don't think it's gonna stop him from anything. I think this is gonna be game this turn.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing seems to be happening, so
There you go, the first attacks.
yeah, Mo seems to actually not have anything to normal summon since I think he might have
Well,
more light pulsars than we expected. Yeah, okay, there's the scoop. So
Yep. Mo won.
all right, wait, did Mo win the first match as well?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Oh, all right, okay, all right.
So
Then.
quick overview in game. Mo took it two to zip nothing to against Jeremy, and as we saw in both games, it seemed like it was Raigeki that won the game for Mo.
Yeah,
Yes, it was.
that like I think he top decked the Raigeki in the first game. I wasn't 100% sure because like it doesn't shuffle when you draw, but when you add it shuffles. But I don't like I don't think he had it from the beginning. I think he drew it and then he activated it almost right away. Cause like
Mm.
I'm not 100% sure on that. So, but the Raigeki definitely saved him both games. The Raigeki in the second game definitely saved him a lot more because like he was in a really bad position with the Vanities, the Naturia Beast, and the Zanji because he really couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
There was very little like counterplay there besides like to get rid of the vanity emptiness, which would have been hard for him to do. They're talking about it now as well.
I don't know. I don't know. On Jeremy's part, I think he was a bit rash on the Vanities part.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah, he needs to activate.
I would have
that.
saved that. I would have
So-
saved the second Vanities until I saw, what he was going to do with the Tefnut.
Yeah, would have saved the vanities for the attempt to special summon.
Yeah, definitely. Because then
Well,
he,
actually, if we saw what Mo's play originally, which was the Tefnuit to bring out the malicious, to bring out the labradite, right? After malicious comes out and he attempts to activate the Tefnuit's effect that's in the graveyard, then that would activate the Vanity's Emptiness.
I might.
But
Oh,
he's
it seems Mo actually had Vanity's Fiend in his hand, which surprises me because he could have tributed
Majesty's
the
Fiend.
worm. Oh, Majesty's Fiend. My bad. He could have tributed the worm, gotten the search, and gotten Majesty's Fiend off.
Mm.
Because it's just from field to graveyard. I don't believe it has to be destroyed. So he would have been able to shut down Jeremy even farther, but I really don't think it was necessary. So anyway, that was game
All
two
right,
then.
guys. They just left the match, and I believe Alfred wants it next on this, but let's just look this up.
Alright.
Once
we'll end this now.
again, this is the we just saw. Yeah, we'll just end this now. I don't know if we want to wrap it up or whatever.
Yeah, alright.
Right.
Let's wrap it up now.
All right, closing statements.
All right. No. Jeremy shouldn't have activated that second vanities, and Mo top deck Regeki. Simple as that. Like Regeki's what saved him.
Yeah, I really do agree with that. I feel like the Regeki came up like in the second game, like at a really optimal time. He might have had it like way beforehand because really his hand was full almost like for most of the game because he couldn't really do much. So like for the most of the game he had like 5 to 6 cards. So he might have had it to begin with, but it did
Yeah.
help against the Notoria Beast and Vanities. And then, but I feel like Jeremy put up a good duel, but that the second Vanities was probably a mistake.
Yeah, he was trying to push it.
All right, well that's
All right.
the end. So we'll do this next time.
Yep.
All right, this has been DN Duels. Have fun.